49ers owner Jed York last night found out how vile and tough Twitter can be. Jed York went on his Twitter account and said, I got a few tickets left for the game Sunday. Let me know if you can make it. Hashtag faithful fan ticks. And what followed was people ripping the owner of the 49ers. Said Jake, I can't give my tickets away now either, Jed. Said Big Guy 82, wouldn't take anything from you, you cheapskate, worst owner in NFL history. Boycott Jed. Said Barrett Favreau, that's weird, because I know a bunch of people who can't give away their tickets either. Hashtag accountable. Here's from a Shaq O. Hey, Jed York, nobody likes you, man. Twitter can be pretty brutal, even if you're a rich guy owner of the San Francisco 49ers. And what makes this situation worse is that Jim Harbaugh is succeeding immediately at Michigan. Immediately. They're a top 15 team. They look like a top 10 team. And, you know, when you get divorced, you break up, you go to Facebook, you never want to see like you're somebody dating a supermodel and she dumps you or he dumps you. And there is something to be said where if Harbaugh was struggling right now, it would feel a little different, but Harbaugh is succeeding virtually overnight. Usually coaches, even Pete Carroll needed 2 years at USC. Mac Brown needed 2 or 3 at Texas. Harbaugh's going in and kicking butt like today, and it makes it look worse. And what I found funny, my last year at ESPN, I just happened to have a lot of connections to the 49ers. I have friends who live in the Bay Area, former Niners. I have good insight to the 49ers. And what I found funny in the last year of that situation was Trent Baalke, the general manager, or somebody was leaking information to all sorts of people. Seth Wickersham's a terrific reporter. He wrote an article, and those quotes were clearly, it was an anti-Harbaugh narrative. And what I was struck by was not just the leaks coming out about a year ago to make Harbaugh look bad, and they clearly were. It was very, very transparent. The quotes were coming from deep inside the organization, and it's doubtful it's a regional scout. It was the general manager. But there's a lot of people, and I think they believe this. This shows you what men and egos do. There's so many egos in San Francisco, all trying to get credit. And that's always the downfall of the Lakers or the Yankees. Everybody reaching for credit. It's mine. It's me. That's why the Lakers had problems. Everybody thought Phil Jackson was getting too much credit. And everybody else wanted credit. And in San Francisco, they really believe this. Either this or they're just lying. They've painted this narrative, and they tell everybody that Harbaugh can't coach. They really believe that. That's what they're telling everybody. And I've had friends who say he can't coach. So he goes to San Diego. In his last 2 years, he goes 22-2 at the University of San Diego. He goes to Stanford. They're 1-11. 9 of the 11 losses, I looked it up, were blowouts. He took over a program at Stanford that was not only 1-11, but they were beaten the year before he got there, 73-0, combined by USC and UCLA. The next year, he beat USC as a 40-point dog at the Coliseum. He can't coach. It's San Francisco 6-10, 13-3 6 months later. Michigan 5-7, they're already 4-1. Stop drinking the Harbaugh's an idiot Kool-Aid. You look stupid.